Okay, here are the correct answers for directed reading B on forecasting the weather. Number one is meteorologist. That's a person who observes conditions to predict the weather. So a lot of times the people on the news that show the weather are meteorologists, but a meteorologist can just be a scientist. They don't have to be on the news. Two is a weather forecast. That's the prediction of weather conditions for the next few days. Three is a weather balloon carries many weather measuring tools. Four, how do weather balloons send information to weather stations on the ground? By radio transmission. Five, what happens to the liquid in a thermometer when the temperature goes down? The liquid shrinks and goes down. Six, a tool that measures air pressure is a barometer. And seven, a tool that measures air temperature is a thermometer. Eight, what do a wind vane and a wind sock measure? They measure the wind direction. 9. What tool measures wind speed? That's an anemometer. 10. What tool would a meteorologist use to learn if precipitation will be rain or snow? They would use a radar. 11. What kind of special radar can predict when a tornado might touch down? That's the Doppler radar. And 12, where do we get the pictures of weather systems we see on television, weather reports? We get those from weather satellites. So most of our weather information comes from weather balloons or the Doppler radar or from weather satellites. 13, how does the National Weather Service get information for weather maps? They get information from about 1,000 weather stations all over the United States. So many towns have a weather station. We used to have one just on top of J Stream. I think there might be one at the library, the public library now. But it's just like a computer that's on top of a building. It could be bigger than that. It could be like an actual building itself with a lot of computers. But usually there you'll see just like a little computer on top of a building, and that's a weather station. 14, what does a station model represent on a weather map? It represents the weather station. 15, what is an isobar? That's a line on a weather map. That's it. Okay. All right, so those are the correct answers for directed reading B on forecasting the weather. Hope you got 100%.